have to dim my light, my mystic being, held by gravity. I almost let you hold me back from everything. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, stealing the power. I'll keep falling, falling. I won't keep falling, falling. I was gone, hanging on the edge, but now I come back like a goddess, like a You shot my conscience, flew up to the sky. Are you still giving? But now I'd ask you why. Say I'm different, let's show what's running out. But I'm not desperate for your approval now. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, stealing the power. I'll keep falling, falling. I won't keep falling, falling. I was gone, hanging on the edge, but now I come back like a goddess, like a goddess.
Not bad, as long as your mobile device is on a regular network. Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy shit! We have shots fired, shots fired. Seem to be spending a lot of time in the stab. I'm pretty sure there's a dead coyote. Maybe a dead bunny. I'll know when I go back and edit this. Adam20 Dispatch, can I get a 1028 on Canis Mesa? It's going to be 82 X-Ray William Paul, 172, occupied one time. Yeah, because there's a serial number scratched off, that automatically, what the fuck? Okay, and welcome into our next episode here. Well, not really our next episode, but this is for our, just basically an advertisement, so to speak, of our fivem server and her capabilities. And,
my car looks so good.
yeah, it really does. And we're just waiting for the chat to actually finish installing. Unfortunately, that's something we got to kind of install on a day-by-day, time-by-time basis. Today we are in the fivem server just to kind of show it off a little bit. It is me and Jay, who is Sergeant Allen. Oh, there it is. Chat is coming up now because it just resized my desktop. So it's about to be able to log me in so I can see if anyone needs any assistance. Okay, so let me go ahead and first thing I'm going to put in there is the link to our Discord. Yeah, about that. First thing I'm going to do is completely fuck it up. That is a useful site anyway. That is our substitute CAD at the moment. So we're going to try this one again. This time we're going to try it without fucking it up. There we go. And you can find us, of course, on fivem. At CHPOfficer20, new and redesigned. I'm also going to go ahead and throw in some quick commands here. Let's see, what else am I got forgetting here? There's that for our application. Of course, and and I can also throw in one more time our Discord link, because I always forget that I have it set just like that. Okay, so let's come up over here. I am going to have to take this back to full screen, I am sure. So yeah, so like I was saying yesterday, we are on an ESX layout. We went over to the legacy server, away from our original FSX. So this is where we are right now. I will show you this. I just found this one today. There we go. I was unaware actually that they had an apartment available for purchase or rent so close to actually so close to the police station. Comes with a PS4 apparently, a pre-filled ashtray and a bar. So perfect drug layer hangout. So I didn't know this was here actually. Not that I would have purchased this anyway. I am quite happy living up in just south of the Vinewood Hills. Just saying. Oh, there it is. I was just going to accuse you of hiding my car again, because my car didn't spawn in for me. Second time. Okay, and as you see too, we are running on an ESX server. Please ignore the message to the lower right that needs to die a quick and painful death. Is that resource time warning that actually doesn't prevent what it is put into the system to do. We are running on server-side ELS. We have a full assortment of highway patrol cars, CHP. We are in serious roleplay. We do not, well, semi-serious roleplay. We do not do BDMs or RDMs. If that's what you want to do, please go to GTO. I should say GTAO. But we don't do RDMs here. We do not do BDMs here. Doing either of those, it will make me and or Sergeant Allen do a lot more work than we really want to do, and that is bring out a nice little band hammer, and no one likes the band hammer, so don't make us pull that out. Right now we are open for all civs, so if you want to join us right now for some roleplay, all you gotta do is come on in. You'll find us at CHPOfficer20 on fivem, new and redesigned. You will also find our Discord link in the chat. If you don't see it, just hit apostrophe, there it is, exclamation point, Discord, and Nightbot should give you the link. Hopefully. There we go. At least my microphone was on all that time. Desktop audio, not so much. As you see, we also have the fuel app and a fuel plugin installed. We have a full economy for jobs and whatnot. everybody starts out on the same footing as far as abilities in the server. We have a full range of jobs, from the criminal onward to the completely legit. Bankers, paramedics, basically bankers and emergency response personnel are whitelisted occupations, and you just have to go through an interview process for those. I don't think I left out anything. Okay, so we also have the CAD in there, so so you can also submit calls to our dispatch and 911 takers. And trying to think what else I'm leaving out. I don't think I'm leaving anything out. So let's go ahead and give it a little drive around. We have dynamic weather, so we have dynamic weather installed. So it's a little bit more randomized, a little bit better for graphics as well. The only thing I haven't figured out is why I got a $sign in a circle. And I'm apparently the only police rank that gets that as captain. So I'm not sure exactly what that means. But I guess after we get a SIP to get a ticket, we'll find out, won't we?
1 Adam 33 to control.
1 AM 33, go ahead.
Show me 1041, 10-8 at this time.
Showing you 1041 and 10-8. Have a good shift, sir.
Thank you.
So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and throw in our... Oh, that's not what I want to do. Apparently it's been so long I forgot what I wanted to do. I think I can get it. Luckily I screwed up and put the link in here, so you know. There we go.
Hey, it's my favorite people.
Gotta go ahead and bring up our CAD in my system here.
Traffic is that bad? Get my mouth.
Our CAD is we're currently using the backup CAD system, and the reason for that is mainly because I'm still trying to recover from my complete server crash on another IRL topic, so I won't bore anyone with those details. Did I not do it right? Oh shit. Sorry about that. Okay, why is this not logging in now? This doesn't make sense. I just reset the password like 2 minutes ago. Officer 20 and I'm sorry for the little bit of delay, but apparently the CAD system is being a little bit of a dick right now. And apparently the CAD system apparently really loves Chrome. It might be the fact that Chrome doesn't like to go out, so it might be completely Chrome related, to be honest. Probably because Chrome doesn't like to let you go out for a new web page. It doesn't like to have it refresh. Yeah, it doesn't like to have it refresh. Chrome likes to use its own internalized CAD system. And not CAD system, but its own internal cookies and whatnot. So so Google Chrome might not be the best browser to use with this CAD, to be honest. Let's try it again. Okay. There it is. Login success. Well, to quote Stifler, polish my nuts and serve me a milkshake. Okay. Oh, that's going to edit me, and I don't want to do that. Thought there was a way. Oh, I think it was under unit management. Yep, that's where it was. At least I think.
I'll be right back.
10-4. Okay, so figured out how to do that now. It's been a while since I've actually used this CAD, so bear with me real quick. Let's see, set. Let's do that so we can start everything off fresh. Okay, so we're going to go 1 Adam 20 to dispatch. I'm just going to go ahead and put myself let's see, MBT. There it is. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and put myself available in the in my in-vehicle system. And then 1 Adam 33. Oh, there. Oh, shit. Oops. I completely screwed that up. And it is not going to let me update it from that screen. I think this is the issue I had with it before, where it wouldn't let me. It wasn't user-friendly with this situation. So I wound up with, sometimes I wound up with duplicates because of like what just happened. Oh. And then once you wind up with duplicates, it's just a clusterfuck. Okay. No, that was right. Okay, so now I can just go to MDT. Okay, so we did all that from the in-car system, so now we're ready to start driving around here. So once again, anyone willing or wanting to join in who's got the game for PC. Oh, this is a one-way street anyway. So yeah, so anyone wanting to join in on a for some fivem action, got the game for PC, and has has fivem installed, wants to join in on the role play, come on in. We are willing to give you your shot as Civ. Obviously, since it is only me and Jay in right now, you won't be seeing any. The role play you're going to be seeing is just me looking around for a call, but unfortunately, we're not going to be pulling over any AI because you can't do that in fivem. Just a way of getting the name out there. CHPOfficer20. New and redesigned. We went back to the legacy server as opposed to staying with the FSX. Yeah, the problem with that resource time warning down at the bottom is the fact that it makes the whole system be concerned about far too little, insignificant things. Yeah, because there's lag that you can get during a CHP, during a GTA thing. A little bit was to be expected, but ever since fivem did this update to bring you that resource time warning, which is completely bupkis, it means nothing. It's like the system got worse. I don't need to be told that, and it says contact server owner to resolve. I don't need, nor the player need, to be told or warned or informed that a menu that's not even up is taking 7 milliseconds to load. It took me more than 7 milliseconds to read the actual fucking message. And I paraphrased the son of a bitch. And it says, oh, or 19.5 frames per second. Really? 8 milliseconds. 8 fucking milliseconds is the same as 20 frames? Whose math? So, maybe in Soviet Russia, but, maybe in Soviet Russia, it's 20 frames, but yeah, about that. But yeah, we have a full economy. Sorry about the venting. Just something I had to do because, you know, it's that box down there. It's annoying, and it's especially annoying now that I know that it didn't even fix what it was supposed to fix. And it's giving me 9 millisecond warnings on a menu that's not even up. You know, it's like, really? So a menu that doesn't matter, you know, I don't know. I mean, I could understand if it gave me a warning like, okay, you know, okay, I got my lights on. That's going to cause, that's going to make me use more resources. That would make sense. Or I'm up to code 3 and I'm driving fast. That makes sense. But when I'm like this, driving normal, and you're telling me it's the menu that's not even up, you know, that doesn't make sense. So, but just a little venting. We also have a radar program as well for all officers. We have we have the speed radar for all officers as well, which I will show you just 1 second. I'll pull into this little spot up here. We are concentrating only on CHP, so we're going to be California State. Realistic role play. So, okay, so now we're stopped here. And I'm going to turn on my radar. Oh, there it is. Okay, so toggle on my radar. Nope. Double click. There we go. And I'm going to set my fast limit. Speed limit on here is 70, so I don't want to be told anything more than... sorry, speed limit's 60. I don't want to be told anything less than 70. And I can, and there's the M menu. Position myself a little bit better. This radar is set to beep and automatically lock on anyone going faster than the limit. You can turn it on like most radars. Jeff, you know who the hell I mean. My tongue just doesn't want to do it today. Jesus Christ. Anyway, same one that's used in the OG CRP server. I can't talk today. No. I'm going to keep trying that, goddammit. I'm going to make my tongue work. And that's what she said. Anyway, so if we get one of these AIs that goes over the 70, we will hear it tone. This is the same one they used as in the OG CRP. This is actually the same one we were using originally back in the previous CHPOfficer20 server. I do like this. It looks very, especially when you're first person. Oh, there it goes. So as you saw, it just locked on to that white vehicle at 77. So we'll go ahead and catch up. I mean, it's an Adamita, but we'll go ahead and take her. Adam 20 dispatch. We're going to be in pursuit of a white vehicle traveling a high rate of speed, 77 in a 60 zone here on US Route 1. Attempting to catch up now. Nothing further to add at this time. Oops, 1410. 1440. Why would that pluck time on that? Okay, so we pull in behind. Go up to code 3. Well, code 2, considering he is stopping. And then we would have the ability now, obviously with our CAD, we can run the system. I can call that in, or I can check with them. Or I can go ahead and check with dispatch, and dispatch can run it. Or I can go ahead and check with dispatch. Dispatch could run it. Either way, it would get done. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me code 410A. The CAD system we're using temporarily at least, and maybe permanently depending, was the CAD we used initially.
Oh, we got a little bit of a traffic jam down here.
10-4. Yeah, the CAD, we used it initially. We got away from it when it was in its infancy. We came back now just because as a temporary solution, and might actually stay with it.
I just got a special weather alert on my phone.
Oh, nice. Thunder and lightning or tornadoes?
Subtropical storm Alberto to impact the area.
Yeah, with those, as long as when those come up, as long as they turn right when it gets to Florida, if it turns right, it's fine. It's when it turns left is when I have the problem.
Oh, it don't bother me either way. Hell, I've been through 4 hurricanes. It don't bother me.
Yeah, weather doesn't bother myself either. You know, hurricanes, nature's quitters. Holy fuck! That did not lock on, but my radar just got somebody at 90. If that's an AI, that's the fastest fucking moving AI I've ever seen, but there are too many cars, I don't know who it locked on to. Hey, OG Yummy, welcome into the stream from Twitch. Today we are advertising out the, once again, the CHPOfficer20 fivem server. The whitelist has been temporarily dropped, and we are looking for any Sibs who want to join up here today. Just showing off some stuff. So if you want to join up and you have fivem or need to download it, go ahead and do that. You do have to have CHP, the GTA 5 for PC. Obvious, that's just obvious because you need to have that to be able to have fivem. All you need to do is go ahead and sign in.
Alert, alert, all units, possible breakout at prison. Possible breakout at prison, all units respond, code 3.
That's a 10-4 dispatch, 1AM20 responding.
10-4, 1AM33 responding.
Luckily, I know most of this dirt terrain by heart. You don't want to ask how I know. AM20 dispatch, I'm 1023.
10-4, copy that.
Adam 20 dispatch. I'm going to be patrolling the perimeter just to make sure no one got outside the fence.
10-4, be advised that the prison call said that they did a head count and one's missing. Don't know if they're outside the gate or inside the gate at this time.
10-4. Okay, so we know they couldn't have gotten far because that wire is something else to try to get out of. We were right on scene, so we're looking at a radius of probably about a quarter mile, which wouldn't get them off prison property. Adam 20 dispatch, be advised, perimeter check appears to be secure. Going to go ahead and talk to prison managers. Okay, so we got the gate unlocking for us. We're going to go ahead and...
10-4, copy that. What I'm 33 to control.
Go ahead, Adam 33.
You can show me on scene.
Adam 20 to Adam 33 direct.
Go ahead.
Make sure they lock both of those gates after you pass.
10-4, copy, both gates closed.
Okay, so we added a new feature here. So we're going to see if some textures were added into our Bolingbroke prison here too. We will have to actually clip through the wall though. Well, new inmate receivings looks interesting, doesn't it? What's over here?
What I have 33 to control.
Go ahead, AM33.
I'm gonna make a pass on the perimeter, check everything.
10-4. I will admit that I'm just I think east of inmate receiving inside the building. It does look pretty cool.
Oh, 10-4. Control to all units, control to all units. Prison called back and said that there was a miscount. All is accounted for. You can go code 410-8 at this time. That's
a 10-4, 1M20, show me code 4 at this time.
1M33, you can show me code 410-8 at this time.
Yeah, right now I'm in the clothes washing facility, the laundromat essentially. Looks pretty cool actually. You got the big washer dryers, and you got the clothes baskets on the floor, and you got the clothes hanging. I just can't remember how the hell I got in here. Did I just come out the wall? Yeah, I just came out the wall. Seems legit. So yeah, so we did add some rooms into the prison. Hey Sarge, actually, if you go right through that wall, you'll see the closed washing area.
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah. Right now, I'm still trying to look for everything else. It's supposed to have added more rooms, but I don't know if anyone out there knows how big Bolingbroke really is. But it's huge, and I could spend an hour trying to look for stuff, and I did the first time I installed it, so it's kind of like trial and error. Oh, actually.
Yeah, see, I can kind of cheat a little bit, John, because I have the YouTube pulled up, so I can just look at it.
Oh, absolutely. Let's go over here. Oh, I always do that. What's here? Oh. No, that just... Oh, that's... Well, that's kind of cool. So it puts me into a building that's nothing, and then if I walk straight through, I'm right into the courtyard. And I wonder, trying to think logically, where would they put something? Let's check over here. Oh! Well, I found some bedding. So I actually found the cell block. Let's see if I can actually walk around in it. Now, that's cool. Now outside clipping mode, do those open? No, outside clipping mode, they don't open. And they don't lock, so it's... How many floors is this? Check this one randomly. Nope. But this is cool. Definitely cool. So I found out where the cell block, or at least one of the cell block units is.
Okay.
None of the doors open, so we probably have to, if we're to use this, we'd have to see about, dragging them in on a no clip and then going that way. Oh, they even got the video camera surveillance, so... They got some big-ass clock on the wall. Okay, so now the door to the outside looks like it's over here. Maybe. So let's go ahead and bring up our no-clip menu again. Okay, so what's this? Like a closet? No. Okay, so this makes a lot of sense. Oh no, this is just in between two buildings. Oh, okay, I see it. I was gonna say, it looks like a pre-made tunnel for prisoners to escape in. Oh, fuck.
Control to any available units. I need units to go code 3 to the boat ramp for a possible 1031. Caller states that a person was acting really strangely. One out 33, responding to code 3.
10-4 showing you responding code 3. Come on, get in the car. Okay. I will say, at least this time when I got out of the buildings, I was able to actually find my car again. Last time I did, I had to try to actually find it again, and that kind of sucked. Okay, and as you see, the lock and no lock. There we go. The lock and no lock of the cells actually works. It is on a rather close proximity, so it's not like if there are two doors nearby, like these gates are, that you're going to be locking or unlocking.
133 to control.
1M33, go ahead.
You should be 1023. Code 6.
Showing me 1023, code 6. And all of our 10 codes that we use, they come from CHP, actual CHP, and they can be found on our Discord server. That's another reason we post the Discord server in the link, in the chat rooms and everything else. My joining the Discord is just that important. Adam 20 dispatch.
Go ahead, I went out of 20.
You can go ahead and show me 10-8 and available.
10-4. Head down and assist 1 Adam 33, please.
That's a 10-4. Adam 22, Adam 33 direct. What's your 20?
Down here at the boat launch near Sandy Shores, I'm not seeing anything at the moment.
10-4, on my way.
1 Adam 33 to control.
Go ahead, Adam 33.
Can we go ahead and contact the local marina service and see if they can get a boat out, check the waters? I'm not seeing anything in this vicinity at this time.
That's a 10-4. Hey, Martin, welcome into the stream from YouTube. Glad you can make the stream, showing off our fivem server as I code 0. Fan-goddamn-tastic. Always fun when I code 0. So just waiting for the option to sign back in come in. AM20 dispatch.
Go ahead, 1 Adam 20.
Go ahead and show me temporarily code 0.
10-4.
And of course, code 0 just technical phrase to mean, oh shit. Okay, well, let's give you something better to look at. Oh, no. It's done a good job. It's locked up everything. Woohoo! You know, I love it when fivem decides to take control of everything. Part of me almost thinks the same issue Polecat was having with the dynamic weather is the same issue that sometimes affects this server. I think the dynamic weather just might be taking up too many resources. I mean, it makes the weather look fantastic, but what the hell is the sense in having great looking weather if you can't stay on any length of time to run with it? Nope. It's doing something now. And there it is. It completely crashed out. Woohoo! And fivem's going to give me a pointless message. Server connection timed out after 15 seconds. I got news for you. That was longer than 15 fucking seconds. Just thought I'd add that, okay? Don't tell me sometimes 15 seconds when it's not 15 goddamn seconds. You know? Okay, no, it's just me. It's picking up my loudmouth sense. Okay, so okay, stand by and we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. We are just waiting for Jay to get back in game here. There it is. Now you can see everything I can see. We go ahead and switch right over to our America trucks.
All right, let's do this thing.
Just turn off my lights. There we go.
We'll try anyways.
Exactly. So we are in Oakland. We're going to go ahead and grab a load and see where the hell we can go. See if my freight marker works so I'm not stuck. God damn it. Well, nothing like selecting out of jobs there. I'm limited. Let's see here. How about when you get ready, see if you have one going to Phoenix.
So we got one going to Phoenix. Where the hell are we? Barstow?
Oakland.
We're where?
Oakland. Just across the bay from San Fran. Yeah, we're in Oakland, where even a great white shark says, I'm not going near it. A lot of your Oakland gangs are up there on the beach saying, come on this way. We've got something for your ass, you great white shark.
And we're looking for one going to where?
Phoenix.
Yeah, I don't have anything in freight market. I might have to try external.
Yeah, that's where I'm looking.
I have nothing going to Phoenix.
Try to refresh. As I search for my load.
I got one from San Francisco to Phoenix.
Okay, 10-4, that's fine. I'll follow you over to San Fran after I load up with mine, because we're only talking just across the bay.
We can always bobtail to San Fran to see if we can find something better.
Oh, that's fine. I already accepted this one, so.
Where did you pick up at?
Exactly the same lot we're in.
I'm gonna go up here to the gate and see if they got anything.
10-4. As I'm just trying to use the GPS display. Yeah. This is what I mean. These lots are there's not enough ambient light on this lot at night. None of the lots.
Which is closer to Phoenix. Ain't Ratton ain't close.
Ratton's in New Mexico. I was only able to attach to this load out of the grace of God.
Which way does it have you going?
Looks like it has been going straight down 5.
So I'd have you go out through like Bakersfield.
Yeah, I'll come close to it. Bakersfield would be down south 5, then over to the 58. I'll be very close to it. And then the 5 intersects the 99. And then they just got me taking the 10 across.
Alright, well, we'll go, and let's head down to Bakersfield. I just accepted a load in Bakersfield to go to Phoenix. So we can cut through there, pick my load up, and go to Phoenix.
Oh, 10-4. Yeah, I can't tell a goddamn thing right now.
Or is Bakersfield going to take you out of route?
Oh, no. Bakersfield's fine.
10-4. Well, mash the gas and touch your ass. Drive it like you stole it.
Yeah, if I could actually see my way out of this fucking lot at this time, yeah. Just way too dark in these lots when it's nighttime. They got to put more ambient light in. Oh, this is.
Oh, you got you a nice load.
This is good. This is going to be bullshit through this little thing. What the fuck?
Are you good on fuel?
got a half tank.
You want to get some or what?
I can make it to a highway rest stop.
CHPO? Well, he about took me out.
I'm at 24 miles per hour.
Yeah, I'm just creeping. Where in the world are you, John?
Towing 123,000 pounds. Coming up on your 6 now. At 20 miles per hour. Oh, holy shit, man. That East export is popcorn popping like a motherfucker. And why is it?
Yeah.
And why is it the ones with popcorn like a son of a bitch are the ones who want to always pass you and get in front of you? Technically, I should have taken that turn off the highway, but I'll follow you to Baker. Where the fuck are we going?
Keep going, keep going.
This terraformer is going to be very fun.
Oh, it's not that bad. Oh wait, you don't have the right truck to pull it.
Terraformer. What the fuck am I talking? Transformer. What the fuck?
Terraformer.
Thought about that after I said it. What? Okay, so now we are part of the American Trucker.
Yeah, but I gotta go 226 miles to get my load.
Is that all? We got American Truck series. We got this is the multiplayer, of course, and we are hauling for American Patriot Trucking. Does it have you taking a right up here?
Negative.
Okay. A lot of bobtails. So we are going to Bakersfield in order to get a Phoenix load for Jay, who is following
Next
on
intersection,
6.
we're going to hang a right.
10-4.
Coming up on it.
go. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Saris. Okay, so we are now on our way to Bakersfield so Jay can get his load. Shouldn't be that long of a trip. And then we will be on our way to Phoenix, Arizona, where I can finally deliver my transforming terraformer. And I got possible work zone coming up here on the right. That is a cool graphic if you could see what I'm seeing.
Oh, I can't see what you're seeing.
Nope. Oh, I hit that sign. And as Jay just kills everybody at that construction site.
Nobody on my screen.
Went right through the humanity with no fucks to give.
My give a damn's busted.
So, I'm about 6:48 out of Phoenix. We do have a slight rest stop over here in Bakersfield as we are on the 99.
Rubber duck, you're going to run out of blanket fluid.
Oh. I forgot that I turned it on. That, and I'm not in first person, or else I would have heard it. So as you see, I can
It was flashing from back here on my screen.
well, yeah,
Not now.
but I wasn't in that angle to be able to see it. There is our transformer that we are brewing into Phoenix. A whopping 62. I mean, it's not much off of where we're going to be capped anyway. But we got 600 horsepower and 7 gears saying, that's a good one. So, once again, anyone who wants to join up with us here, of course, all are welcome. All you got to do is go to that bottom link at the bottom that says vtlog.net/company/2308. Hit the red apply button, and we'll get you into the our Truckers ATP company. There are a couple things to download and install into your ATS game.
Well, that kind of sucked.
What happened?
It did me what it did to you.
What did it do to you?
Cones and all pop up out of nowhere.
Oh.
And I just friggin' smashed them.
Nice. Nope, nothing on my screen. Clean sailing.
Yeah, now I gotta catch up to you, which ain't no big deal. I can catch up to you.
Yeah, you better be able to. So, once you do that, hit the red apply button. We'll go ahead and accept you in. There's only a few recommendations and requirements. One, obviously you have to have ATS. That's a no-brainer. No, that's an NTR. No thinking required. Next thing is a recommendation. You should have the New Mexico DLC. Because this way, if we do any deliveries to New Mexico, you will be able to take part in those. Next is a requirement. You do have to have, we are not limiting you, there are many out there, but you have to have something patriotic on your actual truck. Other than that, pretty much sky's the limit. And either Jay's letting me know that he's about to pass me, or he's decided to swear again and his truck censored him. As Jay begins a traffic break. Either that or he's doing a little bit more than smoke. He all over the road. Be very, very quiet. He's hunting rabbits.
I'm hunting them there gators. Alright, I'll stop. Go on, John.
10-4. You getting off at any of these exits?
No.
10-4. Oh, downtown Fresno. I don't think so.
No, I still got 95 miles to go to get my gun.
Holy shit, you're on the outskirts of Bakersfield where they got you going.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like the time I got a all expense paid trip to Puerto Rico where I got 7 nights in a fantastic hotel. No days, just nights. I asked them, what do I do during the day? They said, don't care, just stay out of Puerto Rico. Okay, so we got our cruise control set once again, 65 miles per hour. You can also open up a different tab and you can view us in real time on the satellite map, map.btlog.net/ATS. Well, I think Jay still has open YouTube, so let's see if he sees the question, and then it'll be pretty much up to him if he wants to answer that, depending on if he wants the rest of the YouTube community to know. Jay, are you still watching on YouTube?
Yeah.
Cirrus has a question in the YouTube chat for you.
I live in a small town called Tryon, Georgia. Atlanta's about an hour from me, but with traffic, it's about 8 hours from me.
Pretty much sounds like Houston at any point.
You can tell the difference there between traffic and no traffic.
Oh, absolutely. You know, that's why I'm glad with where I am. Literally, with exception of going to like the store, everything is just one circle. The only time I have to go on any major highways are going to the store or going out and doing something on the town. Then I gotta usually jump on the Sam Houston.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I used to live in Lithia Springs, which was about 20 miles from the perimeter of Atlanta.
Are you telling me I just possibly went into a area where they're going to have me going to a way station and I maybe get to bypass? Impossible.
Nothing's impossible if you put your mind to it.
I'm saying this is impossible. They're not going to let me pass on a 123,000-pound trailer.
Oh Lord, I was looking at this baby, making sure he wasn't going to do anything, and I crashed into the wall.
Nice. What's really funny is I am pretty sure what would happen in real life is because...
Get up this exit.
Oh, 10-4.
And let's see, I got 15 miles to go, so I might be able to backtrack back to here if you don't want to go all the way to where I have to go.
Oh, I'll follow you. Why not?
10-4.
We taking a left up here?
10-4.
This turn's going to be great.
Yeah, you didn't get far enough to the right. You know, I could go right down here and see if there's something going to Phoenix.
Oh,
Let me run down here. Let me run right on down here, see if they got something going to Phoenix.
10-4. Tony Gomez, welcome into the stream from YouTube. And
You
this
got
is
oversized coming to you.
10-4. This is America Truck Simulator. It is on the Truckers multiplayer network, Truckers MP, and me and Sergeant Allen from our fivem community, CHPOfficer20 roleplay community, are part of American Patriot Trucking on our virtual trucking company, and we are currently hauling.
I got a load from here going to Phoenix.
10-4. We are currently hauling.
Keep on cruising, I'll catch up to you.
10-4. We're hauling through Bakersfield on our way to Phoenix. He just got a load, so we won't have to wait any longer. And no need to adjust your bandwidth, folks. I am actually only doing 20 miles per hour. So yes, it is as slow as it seems.
No, it's having me go out the other way. You turning right there, John?
10-4.
Alright, I'll be right here behind you. Fuck you, red light. I was making a right. 471 miles.
How far do you gotta go?
471.
That's 10-4. That's same here. Okay, so we are currently in Bakersfield. We are, like I said, no need to adjust your bandwidth. I am actually only doing 40 miles per hour. So we are going to Bakersfield. I got a terraformer. There it is again, transformer. And what does Jay have? Oh well, I thought it said cops on LSPD.
I have a box trailer.
10-4.
I don't know what the hell I'm carrying.
You know, I wish there was cops on LSD there, Tony. It might be a little bit more fun.
Cops on LSD. Wow.
Well, I guess it would give a new meaning to the phrase, the lights are on. Oh. Yep, cops on the LSD matrix. The crash is the hardest part. Okay, we are getting back up to speed here.
What does he mean by he doesn't have to? That's okay.
What?
Can you not hear me answer the question?
Where are we talking about?
On the chat.
Just,
underneath where he asked exactly where I was. Or am I lost? I have no clue.
No, Cirrus is saying her cousins are 10 minutes outside LA. LA. There it is. Atlanta.
Okay, is that 10 minutes north, 10 minutes south, 10 minutes east, or 10 minutes west?
Well, now that you've asked the question, we'll see what she says. Okay, so once again, we are...
Well, it's either going to be, let's see, on the west side is Lithia Springs, Austell, Douglasville, which is about 10 minutes from there. South would be Forest Park, Jonesboro, Morrow area, and to the east is DeKalb County.
10-4. Yeah, so we are in America Truck Simulator multiplayer. All are welcome to join in. Even if you just have the game and want to go on your own, that is fine. But we are hiring actively for drivers to build up our virtual trucking company. As long as you have the game and you download the Truckers MP software and you want to join in with our virtual trucking company, all you got to do is go to vtlog.net/company/2308 and then hit the apply button, and we'll approve the application. And just have to have the game a patriotic theme on your truck. There are a lot of them to choose from, and we do recommend you have the New Mexico DLC as well. And then you just have to download some stuff. It's pretty much an automatic thing once you get into Truckers MP. That way your loads will be recorded on the logbook, and we'll go from there. As next to us we have, actually I guess technically I should be in the truck lane, shouldn't I? So we are now on the 5. Okay, next. No, Cirrus, he was just saying what was north, south, east, and west of Atlanta. Unless I'm wrong on that, and you can go ahead and fill in the details. Coming up on your right. Stay out of that right lane in case they give you a runaway truck lane. I do not want to pull a Zach. Oh shit! Construction on the right, or accident on the right. We got a cop in the middle of it. And no fucks to give. Jay just runs right through the son of a bitch. Okay, so we will be making use of an upcoming fuel station as we are getting into that 3/8 of a tank range. I'm not sure if Cirrus, were you able to hear? Cirrus, are you able to hear Jay? Because I know I can't. Jay, if you're hearing me, I didn't hear anything you said when your button lit up. This is Pork Chop the Rubber Duck. I didn't copy that. Say again, over. Pork chop to the rubber duck. I'm still not copying. I am going to make use of this fuel station up ahead. Yeah, periodically, sometimes it looks like Jay's mic sometimes goes out. I don't know what exactly it does. Oh, I just heard something.
Yeah.
Yep, I heard you that time.
I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing.
Okay, gonna disband my load here real quick and get some fuel. I do not feel like trying to get that oversized load between the fuel pumps, since I do not feel like pulling a reed. So we'll go ahead and fuel up. This one should, at $3.18 a gallon, should only cost me an arm and a leg, and maybe half the other.
And now the volume in my game's not working.
Seems legit. Yeah, absolutely, Cirrus. I got my wipers on for some reason. Okay, and we're going to reconnect. Pay attention to those cables because this is my favorite part. That took 2 years for SCS to complete. And I think it is probably one of their best and coolest features. Either that or I just impress very easily. Okay, I have enough fuel now for 1,500 miles. And then Rubber Duck has to push.
Won't be using no rubber for that.
Oh, good. Down and dirty. As now the lawyers for ACS going, shit! Oh. Got a single box truck coming at you. Yeah, I've always been, I don't care what you call me as long as it's not late for dinner. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a left turn. This is going to put us on to the 10. Only thing bad about about the view I got us in, so you can see exactly what I'm hauling, is the fact that I get kind of fucked with the bridges. Okay.
Alright, I have to exit out and come back in and see if that fixes my volume and everything. It's going crazy.
Okay, 10-4. So what we'll do is we'll go 55. That should enable whoa. That guy is popcorn popping like a motherfucker. Okay, as you see, we are Interstate 10 eastbound. We are only going 55 miles per hour, so that when Jake spawns back in, he'll be able to come up at 65, and he should be able to easily catch up with us. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Okay, so we are now passing exit 93 on the Interstate 10, which is Carlsbad. I think that's pronouncing it right. Holy fuck, we got a convoy. We got a major convoy getting on here in Carlsbad. We'll fall back here so we don't interject on their convoy. That transformer is wiggling like a motherfucker. Okay, and there was another truck that got on after as I was passing, so I don't know where they went. Like I said, we are going 55 so that we don't pull too far ahead of Jay, and he will be able to catch up with us. Yep, there's the other truck. That transformer is wiggling. HMR Logistic. All in some doubles here today. Our ass is going uphill. So technically speaking, because this route, this little transport started at night. Oh, absolutely. Nobody's got time for that kind of shit. So yeah, technically speaking, because this started at night and this was an oversized load, technically I should have had police escort. And technically speaking, I would have probably been arrested for not staying on my route. I, of course, rerouted myself to Bakersfield so Jay could pick up his load. And that would have technically been a no-no. But this is where semi-realistic comes into play. Funny thing is, I'm at 55 miles per hour. My truck is a 7-speed. It's only in gear 6 right now. Once again, we are watching the American Trucker Series, the American Patriotic Trucking Virtual Trucking Company. If you have the game and want to join in, please. The website at the bottom is the company that you have to go to on the web. Hit the apply button, and we will get you approved as a driver for us. A few things to install. Very simple and straightforward. And just that simply allows you to be tracked on a satellite map when you're playing single or multiplayer, and also allows your loads that you're running to be recorded in the logbook. Other than that, you can also view us on real time right now, map.vtlog.net/ATS, and that will allow you to watch all of us, whether multiplayer or single player, and you'll be able to track us in real time on satellite map. Another HMR. Okay, I have a new goal. I want to be bigger than HMR. That's a lot of trucks. That's about 4 or 5 trucks on that. And Stickier Wall 804. Welcome into the stream from Mixer. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the CHPOfficer20 family. Got another one coming up behind me. This one bringing, looks like some fiber optic cable. And that does remind me, of course, any brand new people watching in on any of the 3 networks, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer, please, by all means, don't forget to hit that subscribe or /follow button so that you won't miss a minute of the action. I go live 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. The only way to actually make sure you don't miss any of it, we'll go ahead and pull into the rest stop here. I think our truck's over there. Well, I'll try to swing. Oh, fuck me. There we go. How we doing? Okay, that's good. Hey, Jay, can you hear me? Okay, I think Jay is still trying to screw with his sound and his microphone at this time. Okay, we'll go ahead and continue on. We'll go ahead and throw on our flashers here just so people understand that we are not. Oh, there's a little pullover for a truck. Of course, I'm bigger than any of those spots thanks to what I'm carrying. In the game as well, what we have is you have the ability to also use pilot cars, which are basically escort vehicles for wider loads and oversized loads. So it gives a kind of a different feel than the single-player American Truck Simulator. Definitely entertaining, definitely addictive, and definitely a lot of fun. We'll go ahead and just stick to our 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. That way we'll, when Jay gets in, he can drop the hammer down and catch up to us, in theory. So... Where's that 55? 55 is coming up. There it is. Okay, so for some reason, I don't know, the cruise control keeps... Oh, you know what I think it might be? I just had to let go and mute the microphone. I think that might be it. When I hit the down arrow, I think it's taking off the cruise control. Because I know the up and down arrow actually affects my... The up arrow turns on and off my truck. The bottom arrow, I think, does something to the throttle. So that might be it. I mean, I know now it's slowing down because I'm going up a hill. So, we are almost on our way. Almost on our way. There it is. I don't even know what the fuck that means. We are almost to Phoenix. We are still inside California. And we are waiting for the Sarge to catch up. So, want to thank everyone who's been able to join in with us here today. And, of course, like I said, so you don't miss a future live broadcast or stream, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. That way you'll always be advised whenever I go live. Like I said, 5 days a week, but then you got days like today where I might go live, I might not. And the only way to be told is obviously to hit that subscribe button. So, we are 150 miles from Phoenix. Waiting for, doesn't appear that the Sarge has restarted his PC. He is still active in Discord from what I can tell. I just find it funny just the way that Transformers just dancing on the back. Okay, coming up real close to the Arizona line. I think I passed it. Yep. Either I didn't pass it or I just completely... No, here it is right here. Because Renberg's that border spot. Oh, here comes NJ. So, we're going to get called into this. No, holy shit. They are letting me bypass a way station. And I have a bloody transformer, a terraforming transformer on my... I don't even know what the fuck that would look like. Anyway, they're letting me bypass. That's
There's nothing wrong with a woman calling a man a cutie pie.
or in their case, 2 women. Okay.
How many more miles you got?
I am down to 112. I'm only doing 150. Yeah. Try that again. I'm only doing 55. I just crossed the Arizona border.
That means it's going to be easier for me to just abandon this load and meet you down there.
Okay, I'll if you want to do that, I'll go ahead and hammer down. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put the hammer down. We're 100 miles out of.
Well, if you only have 100-something miles left, I have like 340. It'd be easier just for me to teleport down there.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm hammering down. Of course, I'm going up a hill right now, so that means 58. So we're going to try to get
And I'm going to run over to the mechanic shop.
10-4. We're going to try to get this thing up to 65, and eventually it'll get there, and it'll stay there till the next hill. Saw some major convoy action after you signed off.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my sound and all that.
But here's the most interesting. Right after I crossed Arizona, they didn't call me into the way station. I thought for sure they were calling my ass in.
Surprised they didn't.
Yeah, I know. Then again, I'm surprised there's not some kind of police blockade with the fact that I'm an oversized load. I was traveling at night, and I rerouted myself with no care or fucks to give to my original route. Okay, and on the back of my transformer is what it's all about. Siemens. I don't know. I don't know even where I was fucking going with that. Just go with it.
Just roll with it.
Okay, so maybe that's why this transformer is a terraformer, because it terraforms itself and transforms itself into semen.
Okay, now that's gross.
I don't know. I had to make it work somehow. I mean, I will say on the back of my truck where I got that nice picture of the American flag in the shape of the country, with the 2 little metal discs there, it looks like tits. So I guess where the semen is, there'd be a pearl necklace. And obviously right now the lawyers for ACS going, "What are you doing, you asshole?" As the rating goes up to TBM and not even MA anymore, just TBM, MXX.
That's right.
Okay, we are 24 miles out of Phoenix. "24 miles out of Phoenix to grab a Kleenex to clean the semen around the... Never mind. And people try to say, I need to grow up. Never.
Why the hell would I do that?
Precisely. I have a lot more fun being keeping my boyhood. Okay, getting off in Flagstaff.
See ya.
Well, I guess I'll run a little local run while I'm waiting on you.
10-4. Getting off in Flagstaff. Be the second time in life. I did just like the city skyline that I just saw as I was getting off on the exit there. And oh, if you could stop by the mechanic station, pick me up a bottle of blinker fluid.
Yeah, they got it waiting for you.
10-4. Trying to wait to see if that guy's coming straight or not. So if he's coming straight, I was going to let him go. 'Cause otherwise, he's going to be waiting for me to turn. There it is. Ah, fuck this. Fuck this red light. And it turns, they find me, and while I'm going through it and still hearing the fine noise, it turns green. Fuck it.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. Everyone's got their hand in my pocket. What the fuck? And they're not even giving me any kind of pocket pool or anything. No reach around. Yeah. Oh, he's turning my way? Oh, that's gonna suck. Two oversized loads coming through a little narrow fence. Looks like the yard's trying to give birth to us.
Nice.
Okay, let's go ahead and, yeah, I'm not backing this son of a bitch in. I will simply pull it in straight.
Are you making your delivery?
Yep, I'm dropping the load now.
Ah, make sure you flush afterwards.
There it is. Okay. And cable's disconnected.
You want to run another one, or you want to take a break?
Oh, we can go another one.
Okay.
Okay, so we are at an excellent delivery of 713
That's
miles.
just fun and dandy.
1 hour and 2 minutes game to take. That was the 95th contract. Consumed 111 gallons of fuel. $43,533 on the delivery. And I'm almost a level 29 instructor. Okay, let's go ahead and check the job market. Let's check the freight market, see if there's anything there. Nope, get the proverbial fuck you on that. That's not so proverbial. We are in bloody Phoenix. Let's see where we got. Okay, well, that's a possibility with Albuquerque. We got Albuquerque, we got Clovis. Okay, which direction did you want to go? North, south, east, or west?
I don't know. Let me run over here and see what they got across the street here.
10-4. North, south, east, and west. Gallup would take us into New Mexico. Hobbs is, of course, New Mexico. We also have the possibility of going back to the west. If you do join up with our VT, there it is. Well, I don't know. I get the fuck up. You know, they're just days or weeks, years that you just want to give up talking. Anyway, if you do join up with our virtual trucking company here on America's Trucker MP, all are welcome. Like I said, I've already said what the requirements are. You got to have the game, America Truck Simulator. You got to have, we recommend you have the New Mexico pack. That way, when you are in server with us, you could do the convoy runs that we will do out to New Mexico. Other than that, the requirement is you just have to have a patriotic theme on your truck. There are many to choose from. Other than that, there's just a couple, 2-3 things to install inside your American Truck folder that will allow your runs to be recorded on our virtual company's logbook. It'll also allow the logbook to be able to track your progress on the satellite map. And yeah, just that simple. So, and both those links are down there. And let me go ahead just while I'm waiting for Jay to take a look at the loads he's got optional. Throwing out some additional links to the crowd.
You want to go to Clovis?
Over there. 10-4, we can do Clovis.
Yeah, that's a pretty good little ride if you want to do Clovis.
And okay, I'm going to be going over to Plaster and Sons. Now, the funny thing about, and I'll say this, continue this in one moment. Okay. One of the things about, actually, You know what I like about this run to Clovis? I don't even have to go anywhere. My load's right here behind me.
Nice.
Actually, yeah. Is it right here? No. It's going to be back a little bit further. Oops. Oh. Horse fucking shit. That's all I got to say about this. Horse shit. You want me to get that trailer? I'm going to have to swing that trailer out in order to get it out of that. Somebody's got to be seriously fucking their own ass.
Alright, well I got mine up under a external contract. I'm heading down to pick it up now.
10-4. You'll probably be in Clovis by the time I get it out of this spot.
Oh, it's not that bad, is it?
No, not really. Actually, it looked worse than it was as I was coming up to it, because it looked like it had a trailer right next to it. That would have been a little bit of a bitch, but without a trailer right next to it, I think I can actually exit to the right, so I don't have to take as tight of a turn. Okay. Oh, somebody else is coming up. Oh! How'd I know? I know where your load is.
Aww.
Okay, I'm just trying to navigate these tight turns here. Only kind of fit that building. Yeah. No need to adjust your bandwidth again, folks. I am only doing 1 mile per hour. Just thought I'd say that, so you don't think there's something wrong. Just trying to getting out of everyone's way, considering I got a major oversized load here.
Alright, John, if you want to go up here and hit the ramp and stop there, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette before we get started on this journey.
10-4. Hit the ramp, he says. By the time he's done with that cigarette, I might have it up to 30 miles per hour. My trailer is as wide as the fucking lane. Oh, fuck you in the red light too. I'm kind of over the whole stopping idea. All I can say is I'm glad there's no through traffic right now. Well, I see Jay's hauling a cock ring. Now, hopefully, we don't get someone who comes out and we don't get another oversized load to come down the ramp right now.
Oh, there's plenty of room to get by. All right, I'll be right back.
10-4. Yeah, there's some room to get by. They're going to have to take the gourd, that's for damn sure. In case anyone's curious about, like, mostly you'll hear me say in GTA when we're doing the LivePD episodes, if I say the guy crossed the gourd, or if you hear in the background radio that someone is at the gore point. The gore point in this situation, for instance, is if you see the white line that's coming towards us from the main part of 17, and the white line that's coming off of the on-ramp, how it kind of makes the triangle point. That's the space in between the two white lines is called the gore. It is illegal in most states. It's a traffic citation. It's not like it's a criminal offense. It is illegal in most states to cross the gore. That means you're either not getting up to speed properly, or you are getting up to speed so fast you're probably racing. So crossing a gore point.
Schoolboy, where you at, big fella? Where you at, big fella? I see you over there, big fella. What's going on, big boy?
Where the hell are we going to?
About to go buy me a new Peterbilt real quick. I'm tired of this Kenworth, you know?
That's a 10-4. Got a Kenworth up here hauling some farm equipment. You got a Peterbilt back there hauling a big tube. And we're on our way to Clovis. Where are you headed? So yeah, crossing the gore point is illegal. Or sometimes you'll hear stop the vehicle in the gore point. That simply means the vehicle is stopped inside that triangle. And we got okay, so at least people are having an easy way to get around us. That's the main thing. I was kind of nervous about, because as you see, that farm equipment's taking up a lot of room. Looks like we got someone hauling a dozer coming up behind us. How it is there, the Glob Monster R3, that's his handle, and the WFG, for instance, is his virtual trucking company, just like APT is ours. American Patriotic Trucking actually crosses some state borders here in the does cross some state borders. Oh, we got a series of bobtails. Highly active on-ramp. But anyway, we do have, I'm going to go ahead and pull forward just so I don't get the kick message. They do have a very active kick monitor, so you do want to keep your truck in motion. If you're going to stop, you want to start it up and go. They do not let you run lights blacked out at night. You will be kicked in 15 seconds. But yeah, so we have our truckers right now. We have myself in the we have myself out, myself and one other driver out of Texas. We have Jay, and Zach, and Derek, who are all out of the East Coast, Georgia, New York, and Florida, respectively. Am I still going to clear that speed limit sign? Or did I already? Oh, I already cleared it. Well, I might not. Well, I might not clear it actually when I start taking off again. I get the feeling my load might actually clip it. But yeah, so very fun, very addictive game. I actually started playing this game again by chance. I actually had a apparent hard drive failure. It was not a failure, actually. It was a failure, well, it was a failure on the part of Microsoft. Microsoft attempted to update a version of Microsoft 10, and it fucked everything up, is what it did. So, it wasn't a hard drive failure at all. But because of that, I had to reinstall a few things, and it got me playing the American Trucker again. And then I, of course, added it to the series. The game also gives you a lot of leeway. You can, in the Truckers MP, you can actually run as a, shit. It'll come to me. Pilot car. There it is. I knew it'd come to me sooner or later. And unfortunately, later than sooner. Anyway, you can run as a pilot car up ahead of the convoy if you got a lot of... that's handy if you got a big convoy or a lot of oversized loads. Can't see who's coming in here. He's got an oversized load, but he'll just want to bear to his right. He should be fine. Okay, or he's just going to wait for us to move. I mean, either way, but his time. The game does have an internal CB system that you can control with X. It's kind of like the it's like the voice chat inside game for GTA multiplayer and fivem, where you hit the N and then you can talk in game. Here it's the X key. You can talk over the speaker system. Oh. Looks like this is going to be the shoulder for everyone to stop on. Let's see if we can get up. The only negative is that when you do your screenshots in the game, you have to be, yeah, you do have to be stopped, which kind of sucks. Oh, they must be in convoy together. These photos that I am taking, these of course do get posted along with others. Me and Jay take a lot of scenery pictures just because the scenery and the graphics in this game are fantastic. Oh, all in doubles of sand. Yeah, the scenery and the graphics in this are fantastic. So we take a lot of scenery photographs. We do post these on our Discord server. In order to get our Discord link, it is !Discord. Actually, that is high enough that it might work, actually. There you go. Our Discord server is right there. It should be in the chat too. You can get it back up with this !Discord. Otherwise, I do have it above my picture in as it is written on the cab itself. When you're putting in a Discord server's hyperlink, always remember it is case sensitive.
You going Holbrook? I'm going Colebrook, you know. Maybe back at the shop.
The CBs do have a limited range, so for instance...
Should I do doubles or a short trail or a long trail, you know?
CBs do have a limited range. You will not hear the you will not hear a CB transmission.
Yeah.
You won't hear a CB transmission. For instance, if I'm in Phoenix and you're transmitting in LA, I'm not going to hear your transmission. It does have limited range, making that a very real thing. You can also change your...
Come on, big boy.
Some furniture.
10-4, 10-4, big boy, he line clear over there on the other side. And I'm riding right behind you, big boy.
You can actually... We'll go ahead and hold up here still, only because when Jay spawns back in, this is where he's going to spawn, so...
Meet me right back over here on the side of the interstate.
As you,
Big boy, 10-4.
as you see, you can actually change the
104.
channel, and then I wouldn't hear anybody who's not on, you know, if I changed it to 20, I wouldn't hear anyone who's on 19, and vice versa. The problem with changing that is you have to sign out and sign back in. And then if someone's not on 20, you're not going to talk to them. You can only talk to them. Me and Jay and the rest of the drivers of VTC actually talk back and forth via the Discord server CB. So we actually do bypass the in-game sometimes, mainly because, well, you gotta be careful with what goes over the in-game one, because that is monitored. Whereas through Discord, we're kind of freer, as long as you stick to the role play. So we got a fire docks truck behind me. Ooh, I don't know who he was running for, if anybody. Hey Jay, you there? I should probably back up because I don't think I'm very much. If you do sign on to American Trucker MP, you'll see two servers. One will be called the Europe server, one will be called the US. That doesn't mean anything. The only one they have up right now is the US server. The Europe server. Basically, it looks to see what game you have active. If you have American Trucker active, you will be connected and use only the American Trucker mods. If you don't have American Trucker, but you have European Trucker, you will obviously be connected to that game. So, ideally, I don't know what exactly they're going to do with the US server. It has been offline for a little bit. I'm thinking, because this is alpha software, I'm thinking they might be perfecting it based on and going to do the beta on the US. That's my thought. Yeah, I have nothing to substantiate it with, so that's just my theory at the moment. Wondering if Jay is jumping back in here. It does say he's playing. It does say he's actually playing in the Discord. I wonder, could I click that? Well, it kind of puts me on the right side, but it also means my shoulders can get cut off. Okay. Oh, the fun you can have with green screens. So we'll put a message in for. Actually, I don't feel like going out to do it, so I'll just jump on Discord on my phone. That is the one perk about Discord over... That is a perk. Discord over TeamSpeak. I must have way too many apps open on my phone right now. My phone be lagging just a bit. Yeah, TeamSpeak is fine except for the fact that it actually charges you. It's a paid app for.
Where you at, big boy? Where you at? Talk to me.
Okay, so just send a quick message over to Jay. I'll see when he gets that. I suppose we can start rolling a little bit.
Man, I got time, man. I got roll,
We can start rolling only because we'll just stick her to 55 miles per hour. Of course, it'll take me a year and a half to get there anyway, so you know what they say. Okay, we are up to 40 miles per hour. 42, 43, 44. Nope, not yet. 44. 44 and a half. 45. 45 and a half. 46. Son of a bitch. Okay. Once we hit 55, we will go ahead and shut it up to 55 and that will at least enable Jay to catch us. So all he'll have to do is kick her to 50, you know, go throttle down and he'll be able to get us. Okay, so once again I want to thank everyone for joining in on today's special live stream. You got two streams in one, actually. You got the introduction to our fivem server. You got with an open invite to go over there anytime. That server is up 24/7. Also, not only with the open invite, but furthermore, we also got our American Trucker series. You can catch both of these during the week with American Trucker and Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix LivePD. Monday through Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for LivePD, Tuesdays and Thursdays for American Truck. And there is a plan at work to get ACS Computer Builder and the Plague series into the lineup. You can also see me trying to work out the schedules to see me more frequently in the Hot Shots RP server, and where I will be a FTO on that server, helping train, shape, and mold the minds of the Hot Shots future. Somehow I think we're all fucked. But anyway, enough about me. Okay, so I don't even remember where the fuck we're going. Oh, Clovis, that's right. We're going westbound. Eastbound. Eastbound, son, eastbound. Go eastbound, you son of a bitch. Got enough gas to get there. Only doing 55, so we should definitely have more than enough gas to get there. Once again, we're only in gear 6. The one thing I will say about, what do you call it there? Clovis, in single player, I have the mod Coast to Coast installed. That enables me to actually do runs all over the United States, coast to coast. And the beauty thing about that is it's still I am still trackable while I'm in the 4 main states of ATS from SCS. once I leave there, my delivery is still routed into the logbook, but until I enter the 4 states, or within the 4 states, I'm satellite now. But yeah, the Coast to Coast is a really good mod. And Jay just sent back. Okay, Jay's getting back in right now. I shouldn't be too far ahead. I'm only at 55 miles per hour. All he needs to do is put the metal to the pedal, or something like that. Pedal to the metal. There we go. Got it right on the second time. Once he jumps into the law enforcement track, we're not even in the right track, but screw it. I am at 40 miles per hour. No
Of course
need.
I'm jumping back in.
Oh, I was hoping. I got it set to 55, so you just hammer down and you'll catch me.
Well, I will hammer down as much as I can hammer down.
Yeah, absolutely. If I come up to a rest station, I'll pull off. I'm at 568, so I'll probably be a couple hundred miles away from you.
Yeah, I got sidetracked playing with the babies.
No worries. Of course, right now I'm doing 33 up a hill.
I'm doing 38.
See, you're in my boat. Okay, so I want to thank everyone who's joined in here today. If you're brand new to the series, welcome and thank you for joining. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on whatever service you're viewing me on, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. That way you won't miss a minute of the action. I go live with different parts of the series Monday through Friday with surprise, unplanned, unscheduled broadcasts on the weekends, and even sometimes during the week. I am that unpredictable. I'm so unpredictable I scare myself. Anyway, we just had Jay join back in. We're going to be a couple hundred miles away. Once we get
What's your mileage left?
548 mark.
Down before.
You're going to stay on the Route 17. You're going to stay on that until you come to exit 340A.
10 forward.
And it should be clean sailing unless they get one of those spontaneous construction zones.
And I'm going through a construction zone right now.
Of course you are. Okay, so yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe
Holy
button. so you
crap,
don't
that
miss.
dump bed wasn't hooked to a truck and it was being raised.
Well. We're just slowing her up to 55 a little bit. And we're not going to get off the highway, so I'm kind of hoping that we're going to get a rest stop on while we're on the 40, which I believe there is coming up here. Actually, I could cheat it. My GPS will tell me. Yeah, that doesn't exactly help. Okay, so yeah, your next rest stop's in 12 hours. Really? If I'm still streaming in 12 hours, God bless me. I think my longest stream to date's been 7. And that was New Year's Eve. But, yeah, so this is on the Truckers MP Network. If you have the Game for America Trucker and want to join up with us, by all means. DJ Knox, welcome in on Twitch. Welcome into the stream. Glad you can make it for a little bit of American Trucker, the American Trucker series on the MP Multiplayer Network. We do have a virtual trucking company. It's called American Trucking, American Patriotic Trucking. Free to join, for anyone to fill out an application. Go to that bottom link, vtlog.net/company/2308. And all you gotta do is hit the red button. As long as you got the American Trucker game. And recommendation is to have the New Mexico DLC. And other than that, the only other requirement is you have to have a patriotic themed truck. That's it, really. You do have to join our Discord server so we can talk on our internal CB. A lot of fun. We get in here as much as we can during the week, and of course, like this on the weekend. So once again, brand new, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss the series. Monday through Friday, definite stream schedule, and surprise streams all throughout the week and the weekend. Available on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. And we got a construction zone on the other side. Let's see, construction zones at 477. Okay. Just make a note of that in case we see someone coming up. We can at least, that was on the right side, so you'll want to bear to his left. We are looking for like a little way station here so we can pull off. I mean, when we cross into Arizona, or actually we're in Arizona, we cross into New Mexico, they're going to make us pull into a way station anyway. We are on our way to Clovis, and what I was saying earlier is when I'm going through Clovis, when I hit Clovis, when I'm on Interstate 40, I love Clovis because it means it's my last city, and the next thing I'm about to hit is the Texas border. So I do love that when I'm playing single player and I got a delivery to Fort Lauderdale or something, which seems to be a very popular destination that they want to send me. Pork chop the rubber duck. I'm pulling into the Bean Pea. Pulled ahead a little too far. Just trying to get us just enough so we're off the roadway there. There we go. We'll throw on our four ways, and we'll hold up here. Pork chop to rubber duck. How I'm at 454. Where are you? And I think something went down on Rubber Duck's mic. That's not him. You know what? Why am I doing this the hard way? You know, I keep telling you guys the way, how nice the satellite map is, right? So why am I doing this the old-fashioned way? We're just going to throw this over here so I can keep a conscious eye on the chat. We're going to come over here. We're going to go to map.btlog.net/ATS. We're going to see exactly where Rubber Duck is. Oh, I got him. Okay, so Rubber Duck is coming up on my 6. I would say, so he's already made the conversion over to Interstate 40, so he's going to see me momentarily. So we're going to go ahead and start rolling. Okay, I don't think Rubber Duck has passed me. So, right now I am currently using the satellite map that is found at map.btlog.net/ATS. I was able to find, because we are part of the same virtual trucking company, my map would look a little bit different than yours. I am able to find Jay's truck because we're going to be an enlarged orange circle for me. So I was able to find out he is catching up to us pretty decently. We got a truck there looking to make a U-turn. So, if you're just joining in, we are on our way to Clovis, which is about as far east in New Mexico, as you, at least in the game, that you can possibly go before you would hit Texas. So we're going to stay on the 40, it looks like, until somewhere, it's hard because there's like no city like directly north or south of me on the satellite map. And I can't really make it out. To me it looks like Route 11, but I could be completely wrong on that. But still the same, we will see each other. I will see the blips here eventually. Rubber Duck, I am rolling on the 40. I saw that you weren't that far behind me. I'll go ahead and still slow her up to... Slow her up to 58. Set the cruise. That way you should be able to catch on up. Rubber duck, if you're hearing me, I'm at 400 outside of Clovis. There's our way station. I'm not going to get called into that one, but I think I got one coming up here that I'm probably going to get called into. I could blow my air horn like they do, but I actually have to reach out for the keyboard at that point. So, passing a tourist center, kind of awkward that you're passing a Rubber Duck. We got a box truck on the right hand side of the Interstate 40.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
That was totally jacked up.
Yes, it was.
Well, I've been hollering at you, and apparently you couldn't hear me. So I was like, okay, let me unplug my mic real quick and plug it back up and see if that works. Great idea, right?
Normally.
Well, you know, I'm just running 65 down the road, and I go to unplug the mic. Well, instead I unplugged the controller.
Nice.
I just went all sorts of off.
I'll give you two guesses about this way station. And this is going to be it. I hope they have lube up here because I'm going to need it. Holy shit. £138, 138,098 pounds.
Holy hell, I do not know how I did that. I went all sorts of off-road, and like the truck jackknife and everything, and I got 0 damage on my trailer. I don't know how that happened.
That's called luck favors the foolish, the bold, and the truck driver.
It's something.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and see exactly how far back Jay happens to be here.
And of course now I don't have, you know, sound on the game. But I will be okay. We're going to carry on.
Okay, according to the map, Jay is right on top of me.
Was yours a freight market or external?
External.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, you just passed me.
Yeah, I think you stopped there. I got the bypass.
Fuck you.
Luck is still favoring.
Absolutely. Keep in mind, we still have 365 miles, so that luck can go straight out the window quick.
No, it could have went out the window by the time I finished saying it.
This is true, too. Okay, so Jay finally caught up. He is at going full speed, so going to be a bit before we maybe see him again. I do have him on satellite maps, so I will be keeping tabs on him. I do invite anyone who wants to do that. Go to map.btlog.net/ATS, and right now you will find us in approach. Find the Interstate 40. Find Albuquerque and go west. You should see about 3 dots. Keep in mind, some of those dots you are seeing are not going to be in game. Some of those are going to be single player, like the person who's theoretically riding my ass right now. I think he might be in single player. either that or he's so close to me that he is my underworld. I'm not sure. You know, on the satellite map, you don't look like you're that far back. You're, like, it doesn't look like you're that far ahead.
What's your miles?
352.
3 what?
351.
341. You're 10 miles behind me. But as soon as we hit an incline, you'll catch up to me. Because I know I'm weighing more than you.
10-4 on that. Plus, I'm watching us on the satellite map on one of my screens. So that's actually how I was able to locate you when I couldn't contact you. That's how I located you, to know how close you were.
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
I'll always eat her.
I ain't got no damn problem with it.
Exactly. No.
I seen on Facebook on one of the groups that I follow.
Yep.
They put up. I forgot exactly what they put up. I said, "Oh, that's cute. You need pussy." Just because you lick it once or twice doesn't mean you eat it. If you can't make her come at least 3 times before you're done, you're not doing it right.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
This is rated MA.
Precisely. And let's just say, you know, if you're down there and you don't like how long it takes and you get bored, you know, dress it up like Mrs. Potato Head. I don't know. Pack a lunch, stay the day.
If you're down there that long and you get bored, you're definitely not
doing it wrong.
something right.
Yes. Well, it's very possible that you might be touching her hip.
It's probably a safe bet that you're just a moron.
Probably, yes. No. It's as moronic as that time that Peter Griffin was trying to fuck the mermaid. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. It's gonna be.
I don't care what anybody says. It does not matter how big or small your shit is. If you cannot eat, she don't care.
Exactly.
Because I'm telling you right now, the one thing that's going to grab their attention is when she sits there and goes, you know what? He might not be very big there between the legs, but oh my God, I've never had someone eat me as good as he does. Oh, you're on the market then. Oh, they're all, hey, how you doing today?
Yep, that goes right on the market, and your stock starts splitting as quick as legs.
Yeah. I was like, I forgot where we were. We were all out to eat, and on the way to come over, can I offer y'all some dessert? I looked at her, I was like, y'all have any pie? She goes, no, we have cake. I said, but I like pie. My daughter's sister goes, Dad, shut up. And she speaks up, she goes, well, I like pie too, we just don't have any here. My daughter looked at her, she looks at her, she goes, no, sweetie, just please.
Just please stop.
Let it be right there. And she goes, and then it was like a light bulb just clicked on her head, you know, she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. He walks away. I'm like, what the hell does she apologize about?
Don't know.
Oh, we were eating at a Steak and Shake, and we know a lot of the waitresses and all there. We eat there quite often, really, to be honest with you. But anyways, they got this new girl there, and I actually needed just some more drink. Well, I looked over, and she looked at me, and, you know, I told her to come over, and she goes, yeah, can I help you, sweetie? I was like, I was just saying if I can make you come one finger. She looks at me, and she goes, well, did I? Everybody fucking died. Did a dog's on her. She's like, oh my god! Oh my god, I can't believe. And then she goes back to the back, and here she comes back out with 3 other waitresses. and they're like,
Oh, Mike seems to have cut out again.
but no, she's like, she come back out there with 3 other waitresses. And they're like, as soon as she told us, we knew exactly who it was. I'm like, how y'all doing today?
Yep. Okay, 241. I'm probably still 10 miles behind you.
228.
Okay, yeah. About 10, 11 miles. And on the blue map, we are on blue map. There it is. I don't even know what the fuck the blue map is, to be honest. But if you're watching on the satellite map, which is what I meant to say, we are traveling through Albuquerque. And if you are watching on the satellite map, I apparently am giving a piggyback ride to a blue dot. But apparently this one is in game because I just saw one behind me that's closing fast.
Awesome.
But on the blue map, he's so close to me right now, we occupy the same space and time. Did I say the blue map again? I don't even know. At this point, I'm going to just write it up to maybe the beginning of Alzheimer's. Fuck it. What the hell. Luckily, if something goes wrong with one of my personalities, I got several others to pick up the slack, so, you know, it's like a sweatshop. Okay, so passing Santa Rosa is our next exit. We're not taking that one though, folks. We are going all the way to Clovis. As I was actually saying to people in the chat that when I'm doing single player and going to Clovis, or Clovis is my next city, I should say, I love it. Because Clovis is my last New Mexican city before I hit Texas.
Right, right.
And it seems like the runs they love to give me from Vegas lately are Vegas to Fort Lauderdale, Vegas to Orlando, Vegas to Miami. So, and then for some reason they keep wanting me to go to Butte, Montana.
When you get close to 179, make sure you have it floored. That is one hell of a hill.
10-4. Can't be any worse than the 76 through Denver. That motherfucker had me at 4 miles per hour.
Well, that one took me from 65 all the way down to 30.
Motherfucker.
And I'm still trying to gain my speed back. I'm at 47 right now.
Yep, I'm going up a little bit of an incline myself right now. I'm dropping to 60, 58, 58. Okay, it might be okay. 57. No? Well, my speed's falling, but it's not falling that fast. Yep, looks like I'm maintaining 58 right now. How long was it, how long are you going up that hill for?
You go up it just a little ways.
Okay.
I'm going down the hill now, 67, 68. Yeah.
Yep, I'm hitting the flip side now. I'm going down that hill.
152 is my mark.
159. Okay, so 68. These loads,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
the
came
rest
out
stop at 145,
10-4.
but I'm not stopping.
Yeah, I'm good. I got a half tank of fuel.
I've got 3/4. 3/4, and my sleep is good, so I'm rocking.
10-4 on that. Yep, I just passed 145. Okay, so pretty good of a straightaway here.
I hope you didn't mind me cutting in your game the other day. I just figured I'd jump in there for a second to pick on you.
Oh no, that was perfectly fine.
Damn pigs are hunting you down, pork chop.
Of course they are. Okay, if anyone wants to know why I kind of went off the road, almost went off the road there.
Red light, I swear, that was just unbelievable.
Oh, absolutely. Almost went off the road there because I was fixing my satellite map so I can continue to watch us. Looks like we're going to be getting off just up ahead of you there, Rubber Duck.
10-4, mine still got me going straight.
Yep, you're coming into it though.
Good 10-4.
Satellite maps are so nice. What's really nice about those satellite maps is if you're part of the same trucking company, it makes it very easy to locate because on that map, when I'm looking at it, everyone else is blue, just a normal blue dot, or, you know, whatever color. Actually, I don't think you could change the color on the satellite map. But anyway.
And 100 miles to go.
Yep, I'm at 108.
Fixing to come up to the right-hand turn.
10-4. Yeah, I don't think you can change the color of the markers on the satellite map, but when you're part of the same trucking company, you are able to your marker turns a bright orange with a white center. I have no idea what a settle is.
I'm gonna stop at this mechanic shop while we're here.
10-4. Oh, fuck me. You know, any other time this thing would have stopped on a fucking dime.
Where did my load go?
I have no fucking clue. I just assumed you could still see it on your screen. Are you still on a run?
Can you hear me, John?
Yeah. No, I assumed you could still see it on your screen. When I pulled up behind it, it just vanished.
My load's gone.
Yeah, I just assumed there's a desync between us.
Yeah, like I did not see my load. It is gone.
I've never seen that happen before.
My load is actually gone. It's not even in the pause menu. Like, I don't even know what the hell happened there.
No clue. Well, we're right here in middle of nowhere. Did you? You can get yeah, if you want to get a small run from like.
No, we got less than 100 miles to go. Go ahead, I'll follow you.
10-4. Okay, so apparently they took Jay's load away for whatever the fuck.
That kind of pisses me off. I lose my load on that one now.
I'm gonna be curious to see if they penalize you in the logbook to act like you.
I didn't turn it down or anything. I just dropped it to run into the mechanic shop and come back out, and it was friggin' gone.
Yeah, 10-4. When I pulled in behind it, all of a sudden it just vanished. So I don't know. So that's why I thought it just desynced between us and you could still see it.
I have no idea what happened there.
No, negative. I mean, unless they have a monitor built in and saw that you dropped it in a lane, active traffic lane, and maybe the system cleaned it up because they thought you were giving up the load.
Well, you did that earlier, and it doesn't happen. We done it before, and nothing's happened.
True. Unless, when I came in, it's almost like my truck desynced a little, and on my screen it looked like I hit you a little bit. I wonder if that maybe had something to do with it.
I have no idea. You know I didn't cancel it or anything else, so I'm not worried about it.
Oh, I know you didn't cancel it. Oh, I will say this is some gorgeous detail in third. If you're looking at your truck in third person, this is some gorgeous detail of the city.
Yeah, it is.
It's about the only reason I usually ride in third person on multiplayers, because I just love I love to be able, since you have to be at full stop to take a picture, I go third person at least to get some better camera angles. There's a guy with a bunch of cows. Okay,
that
so
sign says stack all.
Okay, so we are at 45 minutes out. Yeah, 44 miles out. That's
with mileage out.
43. Oh, did they take you? So you don't even have the red line anymore. So that really took you right off the load.
Yeah, my load is gone, like altogether gone. It was like, yeah, just gone.
Well, we now know to be careful doing that.
Yeah, 10-4.
Okay, so I got my cruise set at 68. Not that I'm going to hold that, because I'm governed at 65. Okay, so watching us now, we're about to hit Clovis. We're going to be coming in here 21 miles out. In order to find Clovis, to find us the easiest, actually the easiest way to find us at this point on that satellite map is we are going to be the only two dots near Clovis. So once you find Clovis, it's going to be all the way on your most eastern point of New Mexico, and just look for the only 2 dots right there. As we come to a fork in the road, mental health, mental illness. That's a hell of a thing to put on a billboard. Oh. Okay, we got a little bit of a turn coming up here. Fuck the red light, and of course it rode in on. Oh, nice in-ground pool in there.
My bad.
That's curious. He must have just spawned in there not long ago because he wasn't on the satellite map. Cross over some railroad tracks, and we will be coming into Clovis. Go more east of Clovis, you will be going on to right into Texas in the western pan. This son of a bitch has an oversized load. Let's make him turn every other moment.
Sounds about right.
He's only got an oversized load. Let's put him down a 2-way street. Where I'm going to take up 1.5 of it.
Are you going to run another one, or are you going to call it quits for a bit?
What's your plan?
Smoke another cigarette, and their mom should be showing up here any minute now to get them. So, if you want to take like a 30-minute break or so, we can.
Oh, we could definitely do that.
Yeah, I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm not really, itching to get off of here and all. I just want to get all that squared away.
10-4 on that. Okay, we're just gonna park this thing into the spot it needs.
That still pisses me off, though.
Yeah, I know. I have no fucking clue. Okay, detach the wires, lower the legs, sync with World of Trucks. Okay, so we had 680 miles in 1 hour, 14 minutes time taken, 106
I'm
gallons
hiding
of fuel.
in between 2 trailers.
Nice. That was our 96th, or at least my 96th World of Trucks contract completed. Got some bonuses in there, $55,381. And I have leveled up to a level 29 instructor. Almost caught up to where I am in the single player. I meant like level 33 or 34.
Alright, I'll be back in just a few, John.
Sounds good. See you then. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and find somewhere for us to park. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not going to be able to see him anymore because he hopped out. Okay, we'll turn off that. We'll turn off those. We'll turn off that. There we go. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for joining in here with America Truck Series and joining in on the trip across the country here. Glad to have you aboard for the ride. And as always, if you are brand new to the series, do not forget to hit that subscribe or follow button so you won't miss a minute. Upload daily, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Special ones, Saturdays and Sundays, and that's not to rule out the special broadcasts extra during the week as well. And other than that, I want to thank everyone for joining in, and I will catch you all next time. Join us in tomorrow for some Cops in the Matrix Live PD, and where we'll have a special guest star in there with Sergeant Allen, and he will be running as our dispatcher. Okay, till then, as always, 1AM20 dispatch, show me code 4107 and 1042.
Like stars that shine in darkness, glow so bright.